Hey, this is Bill with Blue Line Off-Road. On my way to start the Mid-Atlantic BDR today. Left the house, cloudy, rainy, all that kind of stuff. They were calling for 1 to 2 inches of rain today in the Raleigh, North Carolina area. By the time I got to Greensboro, I think I'd already seen an inch or two. But by the time I got to Winston-Salem, however, between Greensboro and Winston-Salem, there was already some blue sky showing. The rain had dried up. And now here I am going out of Winston-Salem northwest, kind of toward Boone and Damascus, Virginia kind of area. It's cloudy, but the roads are dry. So we will see how that works. I got about another hour and a half or so before I get to Damascus, which is the official start of the BDR. And I tell you, I got everything I own back behind me. You never know how much stuff you're going to need until you decide to live out of your Jeep for about 6 days. So I got most of the tools I own are here, at least tools that I might need on this trip. A lot of camping gear, you know, the typical stuff. I got a tent and a sleeping bag. I don't really plan on using those except for one of the stops. I've got all kinds of other camping gear, miscellaneous stuff. If you think of you might need it at a campsite, I've probably got it with me. Looking forward to this trip. This is going to be a lot of fun. I've been planning this trip for months, literally for months. You don't take a trip like this and pack the morning that you leave. There's a lot of planning that goes into this, a lot of logistical planning, and a lot of route planning. You have to deal with where you're going to stop, your fuel, food, that kind of stuff. A lot of planning goes into this, a lot of organization. So, and then the COVID thing came up, and that really messed up my plans. I was hoping of taking this trip a couple of months ago. Didn't work out. So anyway, we are on our route toward Damascus, Virginia. Like I said, we'll get fuel in Damascus, groceries in Damascus, and we will be on our way on the BDR. All right, and looking forward to this trip. Gonna be a blast. Cannot wait. We'll see you soon. We are here at the starting point. It is almost 1:30, about 30 or 45 minutes later than I was hoping to get started. But we are going to get started. Everything's hooked up. The GPS is going. Got the route up on the screen. The GoPro is on. I'll be using that off and on. And we'll get some video on the trail once we get to some dirt roads. Right now we got to deal with some a little more asphalt first before we get to where we're going. So we'll keep going, and we'll see you in a little bit. This is Tuesday morning, day 2 of my trip up the Mid-Atlantic BDR. Waking up in Eggleston, Virginia at the campsite. Nice campsite, nice folks here. Had a good spot here. It rained a little bit last night. The guy, he told me I could pull up underneath an awning here, which was really nice. It gave me a lot of room to spread my stuff out. I got an opportunity to put everything out, repack it, so I didn't have a repeat issue of spilling a cooler again. So hopefully I've taken care of that. I've packed much more efficiently. Everything's taken care of. Again, nice campsite. Oh, by the way, on the other side of the river is a train track. And I know that because I think 7 trains somewhere between 10 o'clock last night and 6 o'clock this morning. So that's pretty exciting. So today we're going to start day 2 and get going up the BDR, heading toward, actually we're going to spend the night in West Virginia tonight. So we will see you on the trail. Bye. It is day 3 of the Mid-Atlantic BDR route, and I am right now in Moorefield, West Virginia. And today's gonna be a good day. I've been looking forward to today for a while. I get to go to Harper's Ferry, Shepherdstown, and to Antietam. I'm looking forward to maybe a tour of Antietam if the weather holds out. It's not raining right now, but there's of course rain coming through, because it seems like the rain's following me north as I go. So I'm a little bit ahead of it. If I can get moving, hopefully I can stay ahead of it enough to get a good tour in the battlefield. And I'm camping tonight at the campsites there at the Antietam campsites. So that'll be a lot of fun. Looking forward to this trip. A lot of history today. So I'm looking forward to it. We'll see you later. It is day 4 of the Mid-Atlantic BDR, and I'm waking up at the Antietam Creek campsite right along the Potomac River. Yesterday was a great day. Today we will go through Harper's Ferry, which is kind of cool. Looking forward to that. And then we're going to turn north, go pretty much due north for a while, and end up ultimately on Friday night almost to the New York state line. So today is a little bit of history through Harper's Ferry and then north into Pennsylvania. And the weather has caught me. I've been away kind of ahead of the weather for most of the trip. It caught me last night. The rain caught up to me. So, but right now it's not raining. There's a couple of spots of blue sky. That's not going to last. We're going to get in the rain more as we go farther north. It's chasing me. So hopefully it won't be too bad. It's a great trip regardless of the weather. So more videos and pictures to come. Is Friday, the last full day of the BDR. Bittersweet. I mean, I'm having a great time, but it wears on you a little bit. Living out of one vehicle for 6 days. It's day 5, so anyway, having a great time. I have to give Pennsylvania some kudos. The Popatty Campground, it's a fantastic place. It's a great location. It really was a great spot to get a good night's sleep. The weather has been perfect for the last day, and last night was fantastic. I probably had the best night's sleep since I had been on this route. So a great night so far. It's gonna be another good day. The weather looks good so far. It's low 60s right now, mostly clear, and I'm heading north, so hopefully it holds out. We'll end up, the last night's going to be at Leonard Harrison State Park, which is about 55 miles south of the New York line. So I'll be getting really close when I get to the campsite tonight. So I'll keep you posted. Keep tuned. Thanks. Well, good morning. It's Bill with Blue Line Off-Road. This is day 6 of the BDR and the last day. I am at the Leonard Harrison State Park in northern Pennsylvania. It's a great place. If you don't know where this is, it adjoins, or I guess across the Gorge from Colton Point State Park. The Gorge in the middle is considered the Grand Canyon of the East. It's really, really cool. It's a place to come see if you're in the area. Definitely come see this place. Great campsite. Very clean, well maintained. It's a good place to go. Today I'm going to finish the route in Lawrenceville, Pennsylvania, which is from here. I got to get back on the BDR, so I got to drive 10-15 minutes on the road to kind of go around to get back to the BDR. Then from there it's about 50 to 60 miles of the route. So depending upon route speed, that's probably 2 to 2.5 hours of the BDR left, and then it is back home to Carolina. And so anyway, that's it, and I will see you in New York.